He's a president. He knows that you cannot pass a GAA without with a blank.
Hello. May expose tayo today, mga kabarban. Ito yung mga kasinungalingan daw ni Tatay Dito. Pakinggan natin.
Magandang umaga. Good morning, everyone. Yes.
Sir, kunin lang po namin yung reactions niyo regarding
Yung?
reactions niyo, sir, regarding sa allegation of the former President Duterte regarding sa blank item.
He's lying. He's a president. He knows that you cannot pass a GAA without with a blank. He's lying.
Gago!
And he's lying.
Papakinggan nyo, no? Di pa nga siya di pa niya masyadong iniintindihan tanong. Sagot ka agad is, he is lying. Ang napaka-weird ng ilang sagot to wala pang iniintinding tanong he's lying. Yun ang agad ang sagot. Ewan ko ba? Now, pakinggan nyo all throughout how he answered yung reporter dun sa tanong na yun. So, para bang ang tema is hindi ba siya nag-brief masyado nito ng mga tao niya? Well, malamang nga nangyari nito, nag-brief na siya kung ano yung tatanong sa kanya. And technically, sasagutin niya to ng dapat na scripted ang peg. Pero, pakinggan natin yung mga pinagsasabi nito, This is our president, remember, Ganyan siya sumagot ka agad, hindi pa nga na iintinding tanong, parang, alam mo yun. Anyway.
Magandang umaga. Good morning, everyone. Yes.
Sir, kunin lang po namin yung reactions niyo regarding
Yung?
reactions niyo, sir, regarding sa allegation po ni former President Duterte regarding sa blank item.
He's lying. He's a president. He knows that you cannot pass a GAA without with a blank. He's lying. Magandang umaga. Good.
Kunin lang po namin yung reactions niyo regarding
Yung?
reactions niyo, sir, regarding sa allegation po ni former President Duterte regarding sa blank item.
He's lying.
Gago!
He's a president. He knows that you cannot pass a GAA without with a blank. He's lying. And he's lying because he knows perfectly well that that doesn't ever happen. Sa kasaysayan ng buong Pilipinas, hindi pinapayagan na magkaroon ng item ang GAA nang hindi nakalagay kung ano yung project at saka ano yung gastos, ano yung pondo. So,
Gago!
it's a lie.
Yung pinagbitingan nila, Dr. Digong, Kung Ungab, and Sec Martin Degra, along with Attorney Vic Rodriguez.
Itado yung ating GAA.
Former President Duterte says it is against the law to leave items in the national budget blank only to be filled in later, like a blank check.
Pagka ganon, there's something terribly wrong. And as a matter of fact, I would say, kung may mga blanco yan lumusot, that is not a valid legislation. Kung nasa batas na yan, lumabas na yan ng blanco-blanco, either it could be filled up before or after sa Congress, pagkaputol-putol yan o may kulang, that is not a valid budget for implementation as law.
Duterte also warns that lawmakers may face criminal charges over such anomalies in the budget.
Malikot ang papel sa gobyerno, so do not try to for those enterprising or whatever you want, wag mong gawin niya kasi talagang kung sa opisina kita, barilin kita. Totoo, para mo akong pinahiya. At pagtawanan ako ng mga congressman. Barilan ka agad para wala ng istorya. Luko-luko naman, trial ba tayo?
Malacanang, however, was quick
Pakinggan nyo rito yung sagot. Marinig nyo kung paano sumagot si Tatay Digong. Paano niya bigyan ng komento yung about this tinatawag nating budget na naskamangwayan. Diretsa, very straightforward. Walang kung anong eme. Diretsa sagot niya. Alam naman natin na he is the best president that we could ever have. And he's got the highest trust rating nung bumaba siya as president. Makikita mo naman yung sagot niya. It was nasa puso. Una-una wala naman siya makukuha dito eh. Wala makukuha. He's got nothing to gain out of this. Ang sa kanya lang, makikita niyo, puro lang talaga para sa bayan. Puro lang to lahat para sa atin. Wala namang para sa kanila eh. Kasi kung makikita nyo, kung yan eh para sa mga Duterte, hindi naman tatawag si Tatay Digong una. Well, if it's for Sara, I don't think gagawin niya to para siraan ng gobyerno for Sara to gain something. No. Makikita mo lang talaga na he's just very concerned about what's gonna happen sa Pilipino kasi alam naman natin yung pagmamahal niya talaga sa Pilipino ever since. Yun naman yan eh. Wala namang iba eh. Well, tingnan yung reaction ng Malacanang dito after maglabas nila ng expose about this budget for 2025. Sabi nga nila, this is the worst and most corrupt budget. Tinugma ito ni Delons as pork barrel. Well, sabi ni Bersamin, sayin nga natin, the peddling of such fake news is outrightly malicious and should be condemned as criminal. Criminal pa, wala namang kung anong criminal dun sa pag-expose nila Tatay Digong dun sa nangyari. Sabi pa, no? Ito, pakinggan nyo ha. No page of the 2025 national budget was left unturned before the president signed it into law. Malinaw ha. Malinaw sinabi ito ni Bersamin na isa dating Chief Justice. The former president and his court should know better that the GAA could not contain blank items. This is according to Lucas Bersamin, the one that they call the little president nga daw, executive secretary. Well, siyempre, nadudong kay BBM, natural, kay Bangag, automatic, dindepensa ka, diba? Pinag-uusapan ba dito, GAA? Pakinggan natin kung ano yung pinagsasabi niya dun sa kanyang denial dun sa ano. Right? Pakinggan natin.
A point of thanking the public for criticizing or scrutinizing the budget. Is it fair?
We do not need to thank the public.
No, but is it fair to say that criticism over the budget as submitted by Congress led to something like yung conditional provisions in ACAP? No.
Because even without the calls for strict scrutiny, the president will always see to it that he does that. We do that. Alam nyo si Presidente, you give him more credit than you are giving him now. He's a very ready, he's not a lawyer. He's more
Hindi nga.
Economist,
Asus.
a finance guy, a political guy. Magaling si Presidente.
Magaling talaga. Napakagaling.